G'day, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution! Now, you're probably wondering, KrimZen, why in the bloody heck is this being uploaded on a Sunday? Normally, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets uploaded on a Saturday. What in the world is going on? Right, so I didn't mention this in the previous episode because background or behind the scenes transparency, I do these in bulk recording, and I didn't realise that the previous episode was falling on the week that I kind of wanted to start a little thing with this series. Now, for those of you who do not know, at the moment, I am playing this on the Japanese, I bought this from the Japanese eShop, so at the moment, Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time of recording, seriously, I can't explain this properly, was only really available through a Japanese eShop. It's got English support and everything. However, the international release for this game is August 20th, which means from now onwards until the August 20th and a week after that will be like kind of a hype up the release type of thing. I will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution for the Nintendo Switch basically every day. So this is kind of like a whoop whoop, all aboard the hype train type of thing for the channel. And plus, I do enjoy playing this game, and it seems like you guys really do enjoy this series, so may as well give it to you guys. We'll give Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist every day until the release of the game, and then have another week of it, and then afterwards it will go back to being every Saturday's upload release type of thing. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So anyways, on to the actual episode. In the previous episode, I do believe we continued on with the campaign. We got up to Pegasus in Duelist Kingdom, and not only that too, we went through and we worked on the new Red Eyes deck. So I do have a little bit of it built. I've got a side deck, I've got one fusion card so far, that is it. Other than that, I kind of have a bit of a deck going on at this point. I do have Red Eyes. I also got given a Red Eyes like way early in the campaign that I completely forgot about. So I've got two Red Eyes Black Dragons, then I've got Black Metal Dragon, then I have Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon. I kind of saw a couple of guides because I had to refer to a couple of guides for the Red Eye decks, and a couple of decks say to run it and a couple of decks say not to run it. So depending on like what type of cards I pull, we read or not that I run Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon or not. It kind of seems to work, but at the same time, this is coming from someone who's never used Malefic cards. I know they were featured predominantly in the 5Ds movie, and that was it. That was the last we ever heard of the Malefic cards as far as I'm aware in regards to the anime. I've watched up to Arc 5. I haven't watched anything from Reigns yet, but other than the movie, that's all we ever saw of Malefic cards. So I don't really have any type of reference in regards to how they properly work outside Malefic world. But yeah, this one's kind of like a maybe, but I've got it in the deck for now because I've seen some decks run it. So once I do fully work out how this card would work in with the rest of the deck, I'll kind of decide from there if I want to keep it or not. We've got Meteor Dragon, Red Eyes Impact, Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Again, it's kind of one of those, it's really only in there because decks suggest it. I'm assuming it's for fusion material because we don't put Metal Morph in a lot of decks. I've never actually seen a Red Eyes deck run Metal Morph, so either there's another way of bringing it out, or it's just there as sacrifice material. Otherwise, if it is just for sacrifice material, I'm gonna see, like, weigh the pros and cons to it, because it kind of runs as a bit of a brick then, otherwise. But again, I'll kind of see how the deck builds out from there. Lord of Red is in there because we need Red Eyes Transfiguration card, which we will run in this deck. Cards of the Red Stone we have, which is a Red Eye support card. Dragon Ritual card, Dark Dragon Ritual, which we will run. Then we got Double Summon as well, which seems to run perfectly in a lot of decks. I do also run that in the Necro Keeper deck as well. Fusion Gate, obviously for fusion cards of Red Eyes. We've got Raigeki, we've got Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes Insight, Terraforming just to bring out Fusion Gate, Red Eyes Burn, Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and Red Eyes Spirit are the only cards so far. So we've got 20 or 40 cards. As I said, we've got one extra card, Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, which is superior compared to Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon, which we did not pulling from a booster pack, but this one's probably far superior. And plus 2, it does working with that Red Eyes Fusion since it is a dedicated Red Eyes Fusion card. Then our side deck so far is Black Dragon's Chick, which I know used to be run back in the day, not so much these days apparently. Red Eyes Baby Dragon, I have that in the side deck as well because I have seen some decks suggest it, other decks not so much, so again it's probably in there just in case I don't want to run Red Eyes Malefic Dragon or Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Then Red Eye's Insight, I've got another one sitting there just in case I want to run 2 of it. So anyways, that's the deck so far, so let's continue on with our campaign, because I think we did most of the Duelist challenges already, yet we haven't got any more since we did that whole episode. Alright, so let's move on. We got Duels of Tears. We got the Taya and Mai duel. Oh my god, this was the most ridiculous duel out of the entire series. Yugi! Come on, Yug! Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. So for those who didn't see the previous episode, Yugi just lost to Kaiba, and he's like, ooh, I just lost my first duel! I don't want to live no more! He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Mai came sauntering up the steps of Pegasus Castle. What's up? If you guys have enough star chips to get into the castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yug. He's lost his chips to Kaiba, and now looks like he's lost the will to go on. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. Oh, I thought my game froze there for a second. When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too, but then you stepped in and saved my star chips, and now I'm returning the favor. But if you give up your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Whoa, she already has 10 chips of her own. Go on, Yugi, you know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them, and your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Mai, don't get mad, you just don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel and now he's too chicken to play again. Isn't that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy, duel me for them. I'll duel you right here, right now for Yugi. And yeah, that's the stupid reason why we get into this duel. I mean, it's not stupid as a per se, but just the way that the anime portrays this whole duel is just ridiculous. Alright, we lost the coin toss, or the rock, paper, scissors. Never saw that one coming. And we are using Taya's deck too, so I'm bound to have some shenanigans going on here. Oh, United to Stand. That's not actually oh, Honest? United to Stand? Mirror Force? What's Lucky Iron Axe do? I really don't know. The equip the monster gains 400 attack if this face-up card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard. Oh, that's actually not too bad. We could be in for a... I know Honest is a good card. I probably don't remember how to play this one properly, but at the moment that's my only card I can use. We could play down Mirror Force, just in case Mai does play some type of shenanigans. She's probably definitely going to have Harpy's Feather Duster here. I'm probably going to wait before I pop my 2 equip cards, because at the moment, like, there's no point in revealing it, just in case she does have Harpy's Feather Duster, or something to... There goes my Mirror Force, but that's fine. I'm kind of glad I didn't put down my equip cards now. Alright, so I won that one matchup, even without the Mirror Force. Now, I'm not too sure how many Harpy's Feather Duster she's going to have. Oh look, Elf's Light, though this is basically just going to be dedicated to light cards by the looks of it. I don't want to play the effect, because I don't have any other light monsters, so I just want to change to attack position, and then we want to play Lucky Iron Axe, so if it does get destroyed by Harpy's Feather Duster, I still get to draw 1 card. Then Elf's Light, raise the attack of that, and then play United We Stand, up that, and I'm going to play D-Spell just for the heck of it, and then just go straight for that, which is Shadow of Eyes, so I can't play defense monsters. Now it's going to go straight for Bird's Eye. Bird Face, sorry, not Bird's Eye, Bird Face. They'll allow it to draw 1 card from the deck, put it in their hand, shuffle afterwards. That was a pretty good, decent first turn, so unless she's got some type of... Oh, then again, I wonder if she's got Mirror Wall. That was like my shenanigans I used to do with Mai's cards, was I play Mirror Wall, and every time a monster would attack, they would lose half their attack points. And this was in Duelist of the Roses, so I don't know if that was actually its effect. But that's what Duelist of the Roses did. And I would love another card, thank you. Like, I can't just keep relying on one particular card, because, you know, this could fail and backfire. I have 4 equipped cards on it. And plus, United We Stand is not doing its full effect. I'm getting a boost, but I do get boosts from other cards. you know, the power of friendship. Where's all my friends? My friends are hiding behind a whole bunch of magic cards and all that, you know, that's what they're doing. This is fun. I'm fighting by myself. You know, Taya's deck, you know, you thought the power of friendship, it would be swarming with monster cards at this point. But no, it's swarming with equip cards. I mean, equip cards kind of do the same effect, don't they, in regards to the power of friendship? They give you power, but they're not, you know, you're not supporting it. Finally, I got another card. I was like, come on, I'm running out of analogies here. Right, we can play that down and we can boost up our other honest. Yeah, may as well go into battle position. Battle phase. Hubby's pet baby dragon. Well, lucky that didn't go through because I think that could have been used to summon out Hubby's pet dragon. Which I'm gonna throw in a little side note here. I really like Hubby's pet dragon. I don't know, it's just a cool card. Then again, I have a little bit of a bias for most dragon cards, I think. Well, I could have played... Oh, then again, she's going to lose because she's going to... Well, I'm going to lose some attack points, but... You lose 800 attack points. Well, if I summon another monster card, it's game over. Mage power. Oh, yes! Good night. No way! No way! What a card to draw at the end there! Mage power is OP if you're on a deck like this. Screw all the other monster cards in Taya's deck. That was the easiest duel I've had this entire game. I surrender. Taya, I don't have the cards to win. I won! With the most BS method, my god. Way to go, Taya. You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Yeah, that was totally a good match. Not totally one-sided. Whatever, I didn't need these star chips anyway. Mai gave her star chips and started to walk away. Wait, Mai, I have something to ask you. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have... No, she would not have won! No way! Not in that duel anyways. It was a throwaway. It was nothing that Taya wouldn't been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yug? Thank you. Yugi, I won these star chips for you. I know, thank you so much. Sure thing. I'll never forget what you did for me, Taya. You overcome your fears for me. And you've given me the courage to deal with mine. I will duel again and hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I fear. That was the most sappiest dialogue I have ever read. So we got the reverse duel, which is going to be insane. We got the Battle Pack 2, War of the Giants, and we finally unlocked Seto Kaiba's booster pack. So even if I did want to run the Blue Eyes deck, which I will probably do in this playthrough anyways, because I did on my other playthrough, we will go for Seto Kaiba. We also got Harpy's Feather Duster, which is a big banned card, because unlike Giant Trunade or I can't remember the card, which wiped out all magic cards on the field, Harpy's Feather Duster only does the opponents and completely wipes them, whereas Giant Trunade brings all your magic cards and all. I think it's all magic cards from the field to your hand instead of destroying them, but yeah, it's just how one-sided it is, and it's a huge advantage. It just destroys everything. Although, from my memory these days, it only really wouldn't have that much of effect because there's no... Pendulum isn't really played that much. Not that I've seen anyways. Traps aren't really a thing because hand traps are superior. You know, you might see the occasional magic card maybe, so it might still be a little bit overpowered, but not as overpowered as it used to be. We also got Harpy, Channeler, and also, by the way, in regards to Harpy's Feather Duster, I'm gripping at straws there with my explanation. It could still very well be overpowered, but I'm just saying that due to how much the meta has changed since it's banned, it may not be as overpowered as it used to be, but it still probably will forever be on the ban list, just purely because of how one-sided and how advantage it is if you pop it at the right time. But then again, saying that, could be the same said for a lot of cards. Alright, we've got quite a lot of duel points there, so as per usual, we do the story deck reverse, Vanity's Emptiness. I love Vanities, if I haven't mentioned that already, because I know it's popped up before. Alright, this is probably going to be one BS battle. And by BS, I mean I'm just probably going to lose to some bad luck, like I always do. I mean, we just saw Taya's deck. It's full-on equip cards. Although I did draw Elegant Egotist, Fairy's Gift, and there popped the United We Stand. I do have a D-spell straight off the bat too, which is quite lucky. I drew 2 Elegant Egotist. Activate this card by discarding 1 card, special summon as many copies of Harpy Lady as possible from your graveyard. That's alright, because we could end up with quite a lot of Harpy Ladies in the graveyard. So D-spell that, goodbye. And then this doesn't, oh no, this does, card becomes Harpy Lady when on the field or in the graveyard. So we summon that. You can target 1 Wince monster and you control. I just want to play this Elegant Egotist. And then we're going to summon Harpy Lady's Sisters in the attack position. Shuffle. And then we're going to do that again. I thought you had to tribute the card. This ain't totally OP or anything. I mean, it's not amazing stats, but you have some way of, like, increasing all of them. I think with, like, Harpy's Hunting Ground or something like that. That would be quite strong, but I mean, it's got quite high potential swarming abilities, too. So, boom. Go straight for the Harpy's Dancer. Knock that out. And then knock that out. So, activate this by discarding 1 card. We could potentially play that. Because if anything bad happens, I can just easily just special summon a whole bunch of my cards back just by discarding a card from my hand. That's right, I got trap card down. There is one good advantage though to D-spell, even though it only works on the spell cards, you get to see what that card is when you flip it up. So that could be a Mirror Force, that could be a Mirror Force. It could also be an equip card as well. I didn't get a Harpy's Feather Duster to try and figure out that. So I'm going to probably play in defense. I could leave that in defense position. Turn your hand and special summon 1 Wince. I could not. Actually, I might return that to my hand. Activate effect. And then return back to my hand. And then summon that. So that way it saves my Harpy Dancer. And I bring that onto the field. And again, she may not play it when I actually, you know, can't take out the monster. But it does kind of force her to do that. Petite Angel. And then just plays Mage Power, alright? And Silver. Okay, that could have been bad. Here I was being too precautious in my war against Mirror Force. So I get another Harpy's Girl. Alright. 1900. I am going to beat it by 50. So we summon that. Then we change these into attack position. Goodbye. I was being a little too precautious, I will admit that, but there goes all of her equip cards, and then we just smack into this. Oh, okay, she's just going to bring back Mage Power. Nope, D-spell, that's fine. I just realised too she had no cards in her hand prior to that. It's kind of annoying, because it's like, I know there's like two Mirror Forces in her deck, because I drew 2 Mirror Forces. So I'm extremely precautious. Okay, that's game over, because I was extremely precautious. Like, the last thing I kind of wanted was a Mirror Force being popped, and I just get decimated at this point. Because I already used up, like, 2 Elegant Egotist, and Harpy Lady Sisters cannot be special summoned any other way outside of Elegant Egotist, so I was just being extremely precautious for no reason, apparently. Oh well, then again, it's not to say that I could have done that, Mirror Force could have got popped, and that would have been it, so, yeah. On the flip side, that could have happened. United We Stand, that's a good card. I think a couple of decks can use United We Stand too, so that's actually a really good card to have a hold of. So, Champion versus Creator. Yugi and his friends enter the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to duel Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No, hello? No, how are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Mokuba and seizing control of your company has put a rift between us. It was nothing personal. Besides, it's not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe. In fact, you can have him back if you like. Beat me in a duel and I'll release him as promised. But fail, and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you'll have to defeat me. Defeat you? I'll crush you! Ready, Kaiba? Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We'll know each other for a long time, and now we'll see if the master is the duel monster's creator or the champion. Time to duel. Short and sweet, just how I like it. That's a cool card, Photon Cerberus. I just like it may not be that good in effect, but I just like the design. I only saw it for the first time too, that was just the first impression. I'm gonna go second, because I got no idea like what Pegasus has got. I know he's got toon cards, that's stupid to say, he's got toon cards. Oh, I am using Pegasus. Oh, I wasn't very observant on that one, was I? Well, there's a Blue Eyes. It might be best that I go second anyways, because Blue Eyes does like to go first, and most times Blue Eyes decks don't have a lot of counter to like magic cards and all that. Now, toon cards. I like them. I haven't used them in a long time though. I know I need Toon World to actually be able to do anything with them. Is there like an exception to this rule now with current meta? When this card is changed from defense position to attack position, return one monster on your opponent's side of the field to the owner's hand. If I survive, that'd be a good effect. Yeah, control Toon World. Toon Alligator bypasses that. I need Blue Eyes. I want 2 card. When your opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a face-up level 4 or lower toon monster you control, you can make an eject. Oh! It's a continuous card too. That sounds good. When your opponent monsters declares an attack targeting a level 4 or lower monster you control, you can make an attack, a direct attack instead. It's so specific. That could be why it's bad. I am going to use this because I want to kind of bring Toon World to... I got to pay 1,000 life points. That's why Toon Monsters suck. I think there's another card that you can use instead of Toon World. I think. I swear I remember somewhere along the line. Oh yeah, this isn't even considered a bloody fill card either. Ah, ew. Must first be special summoned from our hand by tributing the same number of monsters needed. For normally 0, cannot attack the turn as special summoned. You must pay 500 life points to declare an attack with this monster. Yeah, if Toon World's also destroyed, this card gets destroyed as well. I may as well special summon, and I could do another summon after that too. So put you in attack position, and then set you on defense. And then I'll go for a battle phase and knock out... Oh yeah, I can't attack the turn, I was special summoned! Ah, you dummy, I should have summoned Crass Clown instead. By instinct, I just went, you know, I can attack that turn. I was like, oh yeah, I just read, you know, the fact that they can't attack the same turn they're special summoned, you know, duh! It's alright. He's not gonna do anything anyway, so I can easily summon Crass Clown, or I can even go straight... Oh, I can't. Cannot be normal summons. I have to actually, like, special summon that I can't attack the same turn. Although, I can. What I can do is special summon my Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And then I can go for the Crass Clown as a normal summon, because that's not restricted by Toon World. Back to my hand. Right, well I got rid of its flip effect. That's not too bad. The problem is though, there's a blue eyes. Oh no! Oh, what a stupid card! And there goes the blue eyes. So much for my blue eyes Toon Dragon. What was the other card he discarded? Because if I went for that instead, he wouldn't have been able to summon blue eyes. But then knowing me, I would have fell for the trap, attacked with my blue eyes Toon Dragon on the wall and lost my blue eyes Toon. Oh, so now I get polymerization. That would have been for Brickabox, which is a cool card. Crushed Crown and Dream Clown. Oh, you know what I've got in my hand? Not gonna be enough though to, you know, actually take it. What was the other card, just out of curiosity? Oh, it was 2 Well of Illusions. I would have lost my card anyways. I wouldn't be able to bust through the defense. Brickabox is not gonna be enough. It's 2300. If I'd lasted another turn before he summoned out Blue Eyes, I would have been in trouble too because Wall of Illusion. I'm gonna get smacked. Even if I put it in defense position. Actually, I'm just gonna surrender. I'm gonna try again. Just so I can wrap my head around. Okay, I gotta snatch Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, I gotta use like brain control then. There's a brain control in this deck. Or I don't think it'd be change of heart, it'd be brain control, which is a snatch for 1 turn. But the fact I gotta rely on that's another thing. So second to go. Just because I think I gotta just see what Kaiba does first turn and hope for no Wall of Illusions. Well, a bit of a better. Oh, we got Snatch Steal. That's what they're referring to. That's cool. Kaiba can set up. Potentially could be polymerization. No, not polymerization. I got Graceful Charity, but I don't want to use that at this point. This will put me into defense position afterwards. Oh, wait, it needs Toon World. Oh, for peak's sakes. I hate Toon cards just for that, unless there's a better card in this deck and I just did not realize it. That's right, I'm gonna snatch my Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes be in the rightful hands at the end of this duel, hopefully. Summon out your pathetic cards. A Wall of Illusion straight up. No flip effect for that one. It's a Mirror Force, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna affect me as well if I steal it, because it changes up, changes defense position. They cannot change their battle position afterwards. Interesting. I mean, I could Graceful Charity that, and then Graceful Charity polymerization away. I could. I think I'm gonna do that. Not bad. So we're gonna get rid of Dragon Capture card, like jar, not card, and probably polymerization. Toon Gemini Elf would be quite handy to get out. I'm just gonna play this just to mill my deck out a little bit as well, and just to see what my deck has. Yeah, there's no other card besides. I can keep doing this, can I? I can just like keep milling out Toon Table of Contents. And then that way I get rid of like 3 cards and then gain Toon World in the end. I could do that, but I don't want to. So I could just go Toon World, pay 1,000. And I could go Toon Gemini Elf now. Oh, I like that effect. I mean, I could take advantage. I'm back, I was correct. I was looking out the window because I can see like straight into our driveway and I was like, that's not our ute. And then yeah, it was the postman that rocked up. My shipment of G Fuel, which was supposed to rock up at the end of the month, just finally rocked up. Anyways, what was I doing before I got distracted by G Fuel being delivered? I've already summoned. I was going to go straight for the Gemini Elf, activate its effect when I did some damage. Let's do that. Oh, for peak's sakes, I fell for it again, didn't I? Alright, that gives me bait to just lure out Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, I did the same mistake as I did last time. That's right. Here comes the blue eyes white dragon. Thank you. Perfect bait. Kaiba's about to get baited. As long as he got nothing to counter there. And I'm going to take some nasty life point damage there. Alright, cools. Alright, snatch still. Give me that blue eyes. Thank you. Back where it belongs. I mean, he could easily just dispel it, but I do have another snatch still. So he's either going to have to dispel Tomb Weld, or he's going to have to snatch, dispel snatch still. So I could flip that up. Alright, I'm just going to go straight for the attack now. Oh, he's going to negate attack. Alright. I knew there was a reason why he flipped up his Wall of Illusion before, because I just derped then. I was like, oh, wait, wasn't there like a potential threat of a trap card when he flipped up Wall of Illusion? See, I walk away for a quick little second to take care of some business, and I just forget everything that happened in this duel. Alright, Table of Contents. Well, let's pop that and try and get a Monster Cardo out of this. So we could go for that, and then it only works on like, what's this one do? If Tomb World is on the while you control Tomb World, you can attack your monster opponent. That sounds alright. We could go for Tomb Down My Elf again. Tomb Down My Elf though, like, could be good just to like get rid of cards in his hand. I can't attack this turn, but I don't think he will, because he's gonna have to like focus on so many other cards at this point. Oh, I can attack directly. Bump. Just get rid of that card. Sagi, that's good because he probably had like a Crush Virus somewhere in that deck. Kills. Right, unfortunately though, I do go back into defense position, and I can flip it back for my turn, I do believe. He's gonna get 1,000 of those points back, but he's about to be in a whole world of hurt in a second. And that's, of course, that's a Mirror Force he just put down. I'm just gonna say everything's a Mirror Force at this point, because it's like, you know, it could be true. I'm gonna special summon this in defense position. Because then, like, it can't attack the first turn anyways. Oh, okay, so I can't do it until a full turn by the sounds of it. We're good for this turn, so now I'm going to attack directly. It wasn't a gate attack. Calls! As long as it wasn't a Mirror Force. I was like, oh! Alright, that's the second negate attack I popped. Next turn is going to be, again, as I said, in a whole world of hurt, because he's going to get attacked with quite a lot of cards. Why do you flip Aqua Medora up? Oh yeah. Why? Why would you do that? Considering now there's a Blue Eyes that's going to crash into it for a lot of life point damage, and then I'm going to have like other cards coming at him too. That can be special summoned into defense position. And then I'm going to change that into attack. That's going to attack. That's going to go bang into that. So first off, get rid of the Aqua Medora for 1,800. He's got no way of stopping this one. And activate the effect. Discard a card at random. Kind of makes me wish I had my other one. I just got rid of a Blue Eyes. If he's got a Monster Reborn, he can bring that up for free. Boom. Oh yeah, I gotta pay 500. I didn't have to pay 500 for this one though, so it's a bit of a... Well, then again, this was like the second generation of Toon Monsters, that could be why. I was like, oh, I took damage. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's right, because I gotta pay to attack. Alright, so we got rid of a card out of Kaiba's hand, so the more we, like, get rid of the chances of him able to use, like, any cards, the less chance he has of setting up a wall. Which, unfortunately, that's what he's doing. Oh, Mesmic... You cannot... Oh! Well, someone's stuck in the defense position. I was kind of hoping I'd have to, like, sacrifice. But yeah. That's cool. I had 2 monsters in the defense position and they're not going anywhere. Alright. Attack opponent directly. Unfortunately, no side effect here of, like, discarding a card, but the next turn he will have to discard a card unless he plays it. And after that, if I was able to turn my 2 mermaid into attack position, he actually would have lost. So that mesmeric control actually saved him. But as I said, it will not be enough. Wow, the one card he drew was a tribute card. Now that could be not Rucation, Rukaiser, it could be Swordstalker. No, Swordstalker's 2, I think. It'd be Rukaiser. There's not a lot of options for Kaiba to have actually for like tribute cards. Let's find out what it was anyways. Oh, it was Rukaiser, what a guess. And that is game. 1 and a 2. Boom. Well, it's not very often I win with story decks. We actually are making some good progress. You lose, Kaiba boy, and you've lost much more than just this duel. You've lost the only chance you had at rescuing your baby brother. You let him down. But don't worry, my dear friend. I will spare you the agony of carrying on in this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. What is that? It is the final fate of your soul, Seto Kaiba. Maximilian Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye, trapping it in the blank card. Pegasus now had Seto Kaiba, Mokuba, and Yugi's grandpa's soul. Welcome to your new home, a place of solitude and seclusion. Ah, the Kaiba brothers, one in each of my hands. But even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been farther apart. So we got Reverse Duel, we got the new deck, we got the Shadow Spell, which we never saw, thankfully. Mesmeric Control, which was, as I said, kind of a game changer a little bit. Saved him for 1 turn, and Legend, Mystical Genie of the Lamp, and some more duel points. Now we actually go into the part of the anime where, you know, they play that memorable song, "We're best friends forever." Chaos Dragon, that looks like a cool card. Right, watch me get annihilated at this point. Should I go first or should I go second? I think I'll go second. I only went second because I wanted to see what Seto did and I kind of had to rely around Snatch Steal. Oh wow, we gotta be getting some cards. We're gonna be getting a lot of Blue Eyes in my hand. Unfortunately, no Blue Eyes Ultimate considering I had that the last time I used Seto. Okay, negate attack. No D-spell to be used. Okay, I'm gonna go straight for Legend here, because that overpowers a lot of his basic cards. Gonna throw out negate attack just in case, and we could always mill our deck out. The only problem will be if he summons out Toon Gemini Elf, which, as I said, if it direct attacked with its Toon effect, it means it could discard a card at random from my hand. So 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It could even work too, just in case I get Ancient Rules. I'm not really too sure if that's in this deck because we never saw it. But getting out 2 cards should be a piece of cake at this point. If I swarm the field, but it's I will probably prioritize getting rid of Snatch Steal if that does get used. Can't attack this turn. It cannot attack at all if Toonwell's not even on the field. I didn't think he could even. Oh! We got Crush Virus, now I just need Soggy! If we can get Soggy. Oh, I can't even destroy this little thing because if Toonwell's. Oh, what? That's not even bound by the whole Toonwell summoning. Ah, snitch. I'm gonna put that down now just to save it. I didn't mean to use it! You dummy! Why did it have an activation on it? I'm mad. I didn't. Oh. Annoying. I hate those cards because I just assumed it would be like place on the field. Alright, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna have to like summon my blue eyes ASAP. I'm kinda lucky I had a negate. No, he's gonna get rid of it. Into Paddock's Dragon. Well, it's not as ferocious as I actually would have deemed Toon Gemini Elf a lot more of a threat. I lost my only light defense against Snatch Steal because I stupidly activated it instead of putting on the field. Alright, I'm gonna have to like hope there's no Snatch Steal on the field because otherwise I'm in trouble. Alright, get rid of that. I had a full-on counter, there's no Tomb World either. And if Snatch Steal gets used this turn, I'm surrendering, because I've used up my only counter. Oh, okay, no Snatch Steal, alright. I don't usually pull in the tower that quickly, but it's just like, that was really stupid. Alright, get rid of that, so no Bricker Box. If there is a polymerization there, I need to win just ASAP now. It's like a race against the clock at this point. A big race against the clock now. He could draw Snatch, and he's got like at least 2 or 3 of them in his deck. I have no way of countering that. Oh no, he can't attack, that's good. Okay. I can go for 2,000, get rid of that. Oh, Soul Stalker is 1. I said it was 2. I derped, I thought it was a 7, not a 6. Alright, I'm gonna bust through this because I'm like, if I sacrifice that, I can get rid of it with Sword Stalker, then go for a powerful 3,000 direct attack. If no Snatch Steal comes out next turn, I win. Please, RNG Jesus, don't draw a Snatch Steal. Come on. Come on. Yes! For 1. Oh, what luck. Oh. Oh, wow. Even after the terrible misplay of using my D-spell, I still managed to win. Oh, oh, my heart can't handle that. Oh, don't do that to me again, please. Alright, we've got Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon Defense, Toon Last Sorcerer, and some jewel points. Oh, my heart. No, that was nasty. That was very nasty. Oh, can't handle that type of stress. Did I get anyone? Oh, I got Taya. Let's do a Taya duel just to let me to breathe a little bit. Far out. Plus it'd be interesting because she's not going to use like that full equip deck either. Alright, so we want to go second. I got a feeling she's going to use Melochi. I think I can't pronounce this stupid archetype at all. Send you 1,000. That's a ritual. Herald of Ultimate. Oh, it's fairy cards. Unlike another Yu-Gi-Oh game I have, she uses like as I said, I cannot for the life of me pronounce it. But I did get like the best opening I could ask for because I could like bring out so many cards. I'm gonna activate the effect of Commandment to bring out Necro Valley. And then I'm gonna play Necro Valley and then that will allow me to use my Spiritualist. And then I activate the effect of Spiritualist. And then I'm gonna summon you. That and that. Fusion Summon. Gravekeeper Shaman for 6 and 4 for Supernaturalist. And then I'm going to put you into attack position. And then I'm going to activate your effect. So at the end of at the main phase. When this card you control is destroyed by battle with the opponent's attacking monster. So the opponent has... I can't crash. I actually have to... Alright, I'm going to activate the effect, but I'm going to search out a card. From your deck to your hand. And I'm going to bring... I could bring Visionary to the field. To my hand. You can trip by 1, tripping 1, can't speak. Tributing 1 grave carpet in the graveyard. I might do that, just for like a real powerful card. And then I can always... I can't, I've already summoned. Alright, let's do this. Yikes! Ouch! That hurt. That hurt big time. Ow! Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I want that card because that means that they can't special summon. If this is a ritual deck, which I think it is, a lot of NPCs love their ritual cards by the feels of it, they can't special summon. Right, another ritual card. Like actual ritual monster. Oh, never mind, there's a special summon. Yikes, this is kind of what I was hoping to prevent. Oh dear, that's a big card. Alright, so we're gonna activate the effect of that. Yep, I'm gonna play that down for any more spells that they want to throw at me. This doesn't have like, during either player's turn when your opponent would special summon a monster or activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect, you can send 1 fairy monster from your hand to the graveyard or activation if you do destroy that card. Yeah, let's not activate that effect then. Let's just go straight for the attack. Now I can go main phase 2 and activate my effect. Nah, 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 nah. You can't stop that effect when you're dead. Okay, now I want my Necavary Temple. Just as a backup. Alright, standby phase, main phase 1, what you gonna do, because you can't special summon. And that's all you got is special summon. Oh look, I even got another one just to make sure that you can't special summon. And now, I'm going to go bump, bump, and then I'm going to attribute that card, not my fusion card. I have done that before, I've double hit my A button by accident and got rid of the wrong card. And now I have 2 cards with 3,000 beat stick. And from there, I'm probably just going to go battle phase. Yep, there we go. Some nice damage. Have I activated my effect yet? I don't think I did. Main phase 2. Yep, I didn't. And would you like to chain another... What am I chaining? No. No. Why would you ask that on my own card? That's a bit stupid. And then from there we can... Actually, there's no point. Like, I'm just going to bring another Necavary Temple because this game's dead, basically, next turn. She can't special summon, and that's the whole gimmick of a deck is special summon. Unfortunately, ritual cards do not like that effect. No, I do not want to chain off my own card. That I will. Now you can use it. Wants to destroy my own cards, and then it's like when they actually do activate a card, it's like, now I want to destroy a card. Oh, nice try though. Not good enough though. Yeah, so far those ritual decks have not liked that one card. The Master of Herald, Archlord Krista, Herald of Arclight, which I think I had 1,000 of them on my other game. Agent of Wisdom, Mercury, and some more battle points, more duel points. I'm actually going through this, like, these really quick, because I keep looking at my time thinking I've exceeded an hour, and I still have yet to exceed an hour. Alright, we're moving on then. The time had come for the Duelist Kingdom Tournament Finals, and Yugi and Joey were more than ready. I sure hope I'm doing the right thing in deciding to duel again, but with Grandpa's soul at stake, I have to. Yugi and Joey walked to the arena and met with the 2 other finalists, Mai and Bennett Keith. Bennett Keith had cheated his way into the finals and had no plan to stop. Yugi, Joey, Mai, and Bennett Keith, I welcome you all to the playoff arena. Here is where the last great Duel Masters duels shall be waged to determine the championship of the Duelist Kingdom. Only one of you shall emerge victorious. Only one of you shall win the $3 million prize. And, of course, the victor in the playoffs shall also earn the right to challenge me in the final match. The victor will be granted one request, whatever his or her heart most desires. And if it is within my vast power to do so, the wish will be granted. The victor will also be declared the undisputed Duelist Kingdom champion, ranked #1 in the world. And boys, that'll be me. Surely any duelist that has come this far must realise that the title, not the money, is the real prize. Is that not so? You're a regular comedian. The money is all I need for my sister's operation. Yes, I'm sure some of you have more riding on this tournament than others. Right, Yugi? You've got my grandpa's soul, and Mokuba, and even Seto Kaiba captive, but I'll find a way to defeat you and save them all. The final semi-match was Yugi versus Mai. Although Mai was now friends with Yugi, she was playing to win. I used to think the only person a duelist could trust was herself. Everyone else was just an opponent. Then I met Yugi, and I learnt through him that even the strongest opponents in the arena could still be friends outside it. If he hadn't loaned me his star chips, I might have never made it into the final round. I owe him a very great debt. I promised Yugi an honourable duel, and that's just what I'm going to give him. But if he thinks he means I'm not going to battle all out, he's dreaming. I'm going to give this match everything I've got, so when Yugi goes down, it'll be a victory I can be proud of. I promised him an honourable duel, not an easy one. That was a bit of rambling at the end there. We kind of got the point, Mai. Though funny enough, in the anime, Yugi's like, and then last couple of duels, I win. Plot armor was heavy in that one. Right, although it could also demonstrate how bad Mai was, the fact that she got beaten in only just a mere couple of turns. Right, Advanced Ritual Arts, Celtic Guardian, Mirror Force, Beast, and we also have another Advanced Ritual Art. What does that do again? It's been so long since I've played that. Dark Magician, does this summon... Oh, this can, ritual monsters, you can also send... Oh, so Black Luster Soldier, in other words. Which I think... No, we got... yeah, it would be... it's not Dark Sorcerer, I'm pretty sure it's Black Luster Soldier at this point, so that's Guy the Fierce Warrior. Oh, this card can be used as ritual summon any ritual monster, you can also... Oh! I don't have... Oh, you're kidding, I have like 2 of them. Oh, so it... ritual art. No, it's not... It must be. I can't think, because it's not Chaos. That's not until Pegasus Duel. Anyways, but beside the point, I need to figure out what I'm summoning. So that would be probably a Harpy on the field. And she will have Harpy's pet dragon in this particular duel. So I'm going to plop that down and then go into battle phase. Ooh. No card I had was going to beat that one, nor would I withstand it. Yeah, 1500. So yeah, it didn't matter what I put down, I was going to end up having a bird to the face there. No, not yet. I do have to be mindful though, I can't like keep Mirror Force around all day because she will have a Harpy's Feather Duster behind there. It is Black Luster Soldier. 8. Oh, I'm short by 1 with Dark Magician. I always thought Dark Magician was 8. I can use it now if I want to. For 3,000. Or should I wait? Because I do have a Mirror Force, so it's not like I'm going to be at a huge disadvantage as of yet. Oh, Shadow of Eyes. Well, I can't be like, oh, it's not continuous. I thought, alright, it must be Duelist of the Roses, a continuous card. Okay. As I said, I do have a Mirror Force in the back, so I've got a Mirror Force in the back. Harpy Channeler coming at me, throwing in Harpy's Pet Dragon into the graveyard. Okay. Alright, that's the strategy I use to bypass the little shenanigans. Alright, well you're definitely going to get a Mirror Force to the face now. You're definitely getting a Mirror Force to the face. I'm not letting you do that. Hell nah. I hope you like mirrors, because you're gonna get shattered by one. Shattered? You mean shat on? I got MST as well. Nice. Can't do anything at this point. I mean, I could have summoned Blackluster Soldier. Although I think if it gets like to a point where I just cannot draw another card, I'm just gonna like advance Ritual Art Blackluster Soldier onto the field for 3,000 damage. Alright, I'm gonna MST that. Can I just have like another card, please? Like, Brain Control is good and all, but another monster card would be great. Destroy that. Oh, Shadow of Eyes. Not like it was a huge threat, it just would have prevented me from going into defense position. Now this game's making me regret that I didn't go for Advanced Ritual Art, just go for straight Blackluster Soldier and just demolish her life points at this point. Alright, no other cards on the field. Why? AI be weird, because I gotta go down now. I can Brain Control. And she's got no cards in her hand either, so Brain Control... Can I... Can I like Brain Control and use them for sacrifice? I think I can. I'm gonna Brain Control there, and then just take that for a joyride here. And then Ritual Art. And then I'm gonna... Oh, I can do it straight from my... Well, at that case, I'm going to go... I'm gonna go that. And then I'm just going to get rid of... that. I didn't realize it was... Now the game tells me it's from the actual deck. Or I just can't, well then again, I am dyslexic, keep that in mind, so I can't read. That's a known fact at this point that I can't read. I really can't read the fact that that just slipped over my head. Right, I win. just gonna decimate. This is not fair. What a perfect time to pull this stunt off. Oh my lord! Man, if you're just staring at two Blackluster Soldiers, you'd be like, Like, I just come all the way to the semi-finals just to have this happen to me. No way! Oh my lord. I'd be storming out of the castle at this point going, this sucks! I quit! I'm not touching duel monsters ever again! Screw this game! Far out. Wait, Mai, something I want to say to you. Huh? You suck! Oh my god, I'm so a winner. Thank you, you said a duelist can learn more than defeat than victory. Sorry, that's not defeat, that's humiliation. You can't learn from humiliation, you just quit at that point. And you were correct, but you, Mai, you taught me a lot today. I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's awfully nice for you to say that, but it seems to me I also have a lot to learn. About dueling and about myself, but then, I suppose no duelist ever learns all there is to know. And maybe the most important lesson is that defeat doesn't have to be forever. Season 3? You won this duel, Yugi, but there'll be others. And you and I will meet in the arena again, kiddo. And when we do, you better watch out. Better watch out I don't summon another 2 Blackluster Soldiers. Alright, so we finally unlocked the final booster pack. So Yugi's the last one. We got Harpy's Pet Dragon, Shadow of Eyes, Harpy Lady Sisters, and a whole bunch of duel points. And unfortunately we did not get any advanced duels. I'm not going to do the reverse duel until like the next episode because we are running out of time now. Because we got to do the card pulls. And we got to go through Joey's! Which I'm starting to regret, by the way, because all it's been is ritual cards, and I've been kind of annoyed by that. Black Skull Dragon is bleh. And Jerry Beans, man. Jerry Beans! That episode went up like last week or something. I got Jinzo, nice! And Jinzo Returner. Awesome. We also got another Red Eyes chain thingy-jiggy. Look at all the ritual cards I just got. Oh, we got Metamorph, if I haven't had that already. I'm just gonna like skip through most of these until I get like a Red Eyes card. Oh, a Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning, I need that. Preparation of Rites. That would be a ritual stiff. This card is treated as a normal monster while you're face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have the become an effect monster with this effect. Once per turn, you can destroy all face up monsters your opponent controls with defense lower than this card's attack. I can't read. Can't read at all. So yeah, that's the card I really needed. That's good. Solomon's Law Book. That's another good card. That allows me to skip your own standby phase. That's not what it was in Duelist of the Roses. Nice to know that Duelist of the Roses lied to me multiple times. Again. Though understandable, that is a completely different game. Machine King, I quite like that card. Only because I had a good strategy for it in Duelist of the Roses. Gearfried Iron Knight. Red Eye Slash Dragon, there's a card that I do need for my extra deck. When a Red Eyes monster declares an attack, you can target one warrior monster in your graveyard, equip it to this card as an equipped spell with this effect. The equipped monster gains 200 attack when this card or effect is activated that targets a card you control. Quick effect. You can send one equipped card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon as many monsters from your graveyard as possible that were equipped to this card. I think I go off of Gearfried. The Lightning Warrior, I think, is the card that you put into the Red Eyes deck, I think. But the rest are all like ritual cards, which is, you know, fun. Fun. At this point, I don't have any plans on doing ritual. Oh, Zombie Dragon. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, that's another card that is needed. You can tribute this card in attack position by tributing one zombie monster. When this card destroys a zombie monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that zombie monster. Nice, so good counter card to like zombie decks, and it sounds like perfect Machine King. Yeah, this card mainly was like what I needed. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing one face-up dragon a type monster you control. Once per turn, you can special summon one dragon monster from your hand or graveyard except Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Just purely for that last effect. I mean, you gotta banish one card, but there are ways of getting banished cards back. Battle Guard King. Huh, there actually is Battle Guard, like a a boss monster for them. Interesting. All those mask cards are in Joey's booster pack as well. That's a good ritual monster. Just for getting ritual cards out. Infernal Fire Blast and another Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is nice because we need 3 of them. That I do need though, so that's good to see. I have to go like off screen like I normally do and just make the deck. Although I meant, Incantation. I'm pretty sure that, either that or it's a archetype very similar to that. Is quite the annoying type of deck to deal with. I don't think we use that particular card, but there is a card that goes off of the Claw of Hamos that we do need. I haven't even drawn the Claw of Hamos, so that's a thing. Delinquent Duo. Keep pulling! Gearfried the Lightning, there we go. That's one card I'm pretty sure it was that I needed or something else that I needed. Plenty of other ritual cards I'm pulling there. Not that one. Another Black Skull Dragon. I need the other one though, the Archfiend one. That's the Red Eyes card we do need. That's cool. I think I've said that before because I'm trying to work out what it looks like compared to Barrel Dragon, which is what I like. It's kind of similar in a way. It just looks a lot more toonish in a way. I think. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. What the? That's a card I've not heard of. Gains 100 attack defense for each zombie monster on the field and in the graveyards. When another zombie monster is destroyed by a battle, you can special summon one zombie monster from either graveyard to the field. You can only use... Interesting. There must be like a Red Eye Zombie type of deck, something like that. It's just interesting. There's a whole bunch of zombie, like Red Eye Zombie cards. Interesting. But I think that might be a synchro card we might use, if not fusion cards. Retro Dragon, nice! If a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect and sent to your graveyard while this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card in defense position. If you do, special summon as many of those destroyed monsters as possible in the same position they were in when destroyed. You can tribute this card if you contribute this card, you can normal summon one Red Eyes monster during your main phase. This turn, in addition to your normal summon set, you can only gain this effect once per turn. That's a needed card. Like an extremely needed card in a Red Eyes deck. We also got obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Dark Master Zork, Red Eyes Baby Dragon as well. Alright, so we got quite a lot of cards that we actually needed. Still not like the essential ones. That's what we needed. Red Eyes Wyvern's also what we needed. We also got Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning, which I think I already had one of, but that's another one we needed. Nope, I was thinking it might get a warrior effect, maybe not. Cool, alright, keep going. Alright, we're definitely getting some Red Eyes cards, which is good, because I was actually looking a little bit on the lackluster side for Red Eyes. There's Barrel Dragon. I love Barrel Dragon. Look how cool it is. It's so gimmicky, because it involves coin tossed, and I'm terrible for coin tosses. But it doesn't work like that in Duelist of the Roses, and I love it in Duelist of the Roses. You just flip it up and it randomly destroys a card. That could be your card or the opponent's card. Either way, I still liked it. Meteor Black Comet Dragon, that's another card I did need. So we've got that. Plus one level 6 Dragon type. Damn, that's a really high requirement. One level 7, which Red Eyes monster, so obviously Red Eyes by Dragon. And one level 6 Dragon type monster. If this card is fusion summon, you can send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack of that monster. Could send off the bricks. If this card is sent from your monster zone to the graveyard, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. For your monster zone, not the link zone, alright? So, if I had a link card and summoned it, I could use its effect. So, I might need to look at what type of link monsters could work with this deck. There's another Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact. That's totally not a legal card. Makira the Destructor. That and Yaritsu. Gearfried the Legend. I think that might be the card I put into my deck. Because I need like a warrior card. I can't remember if there was like any fusion substitutes in this deck. I don't think there was. Flashback to the Mai duel we just had. That was the most overused event ritual art I've ever seen in my life. Alright, well, that's all the cards for now. So as I said, when I get a spare chance at this point in time, I'm probably just going to do some bulk recording, and when I go to finally render these videos, I'll go through and work on the Red Eyes deck and adding in those cards and working out where I am card count wise. But until next time, in the next episode, there wasn't any Duelist challenges we had to do because I've done them for now. Most of them will unlock in the upcoming campaign stuff. We've nearly done 40%, we're up to 38% complete. But up next, in the next episode, we've got the reverse duel for Dual Identity, which will probably end up getting used with Necrokeeper. Then we got Joey versus Banner Keith, and depending on the whole pacing of the next episode, we have Yugi versus Joey. The next episode will actually be the end of Season 1. Nice! So there's 3 duels, there's technically 4, because we're going to do the reverse duels of each. But if it's anything like this episode, we could very well finish Season 1, which is awesome. So, until next time, make sure to stay beautiful, guys. And this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!